Hello guys! I was away for 3 days and now I am back. I have so much to do in my personal life as well as here, so it's really hard to do everything at the same time. But 3 days ago I managed to place my oak where my oven gonna be located, which is really nice, which means that I can now focus getting ahead with my drawers. This is looking good now. I have a little gap here and here, just like a tiny one, and when I pull this side it disappears here. So when I'm gonna glue, I'm gonna press here and pull this one to that side, because it really doesn't matter if I have a little gap over there, because this board will gonna cover up this rough edge here, and also this edge over here. It's gonna be covered up by this board. I don't want to place any list right here, because simply I'm gonna make so good that I don't need to place any list around here as it was before. Oh, now we are outside. It's pretty cold. I found a plug, and this is the way to get the water out from your water tanks. So let's open for first time and see if it works. So I managed to open. Now it's just open it up. Thing. It's for sure. Yep. I set up my laser. Now I draw the line, mark it out, and now I have the line. So, yep. Here we go. So now just draw the line here. I leave it this one a little bit longer so I can cut it afterwards. So I need some line here as well. I'm gonna put some mark. I'm gonna add a little bit on here because I need this space for the cabinet, and I have this space here. The oven is way much smaller and it still can and still the gimbal and everything is just enough space for everything, so I'm gonna move a little bit here. I bought something that is really cool, I think. I finally found my solution for my distribution panel, control panel, which is going to be located here. I bought these switches, and I'm gonna make my own. I just need a fuse and these switches, and then I need some metal plate or panel where I can place these. To order something, it's so extremely expensive, and I don't see that necessary to do here. Since I can make my own, it's gonna be way much better, I think, because I can always add on and manipulate a little bit easier. So now I'm just gonna cut the piece on like a plywood piece, which I'm gonna place on top of here. which also will work as it's not gonna be like a finish countertop, but it's gonna be the foundation for the countertop. The first plywood is on. Well, it's not glued and secured, but it's just placed on top. Well, from this point I can plan forward. So this piece is the one that goes to the steering pedestal right there. So here is the hole where the steering wheel is mounting to, and yeah, it's even written down SnowBird in the back of this blank, but obviously I destroyed it when I took off and it was cracked already, so it wasn't the best shape. So I'm gonna do the new one, and the new one I'm gonna cut from my floor, which is down here. It's a perfect material, basically it's the same material. So since I'm gonna change to the new one, I don't need these boards, and I realize that I can't really make them thinner and glue oak on top of it, simply because it's going to be there's a nails and stuff inside in here, which if I'm gonna make it smaller in a thickness, then this machine can be destroyed if there's any unexpected screw or something. So I don't want to risk with that. So and also these boards just too wide for this machine. After I'm done with this, I just gonna place these wooden lists right here, there and there, and then go forward with the shelves and stuff. It's a whole another story. So yeah, I just go ahead now and work with that. That's at least something different what I'm doing all the time with the galley. So, ta-da! It's ready! Well, it's getting really frustrating. Can't make my hole because I couldn't find my drill, which is 25 millimeters. So it should be somewhere, but I already looked over everywhere and I couldn't find. It's strange because I was using that drill quite often, drilling the holes, and I might place somewhere where I can't, well, where I can't remember. So yeah, okay, then this project will leave for tomorrow. Now let's focus on something else. Well, here I cut these small gaps inside here, and then I'm gonna remove the material from middle, and that's how I get the gap in between. So there's many ways to do that, but since I have a saw that makes straight lines, then it's easier just, yeah, do like this. Now I have this 40 degrees angle for each of the piece, which makes 90 degrees angle, and this I need over here. Yeah, I know, probably you're gonna say that 90 degrees angle is and so sharp, it's not good for a sailing boat, and that's really true. But I'm gonna smooth it out and make it more around after I'm going to install it. Also here in this corner I want to be able to take the fridge out if necessary, which means this needs to be lower than the fridge, obviously. I managed to place this part, and well, it looks good, and just now I don't have any more time left. I have to go, but tomorrow I can go ahead and with all the rest, since it's so much. But look at this. Hello guys, today is another day, a beautiful day. We have a sun outside, but though it's a little bit cold. Well, yesterday I was able to do a lot, even if it's not looking that much. I still was able to place my frame and glued everything together, which is really huge step forward for me. Planning to make a drawers today. Now I have the frame, and now I know the size for the drawers, which is really good. Now I can finally do my drawers. I finally ordered the sink, which I'm going to place right there, and which is also really good because I was looking for that sink for a long time. It's just I found the sink, but it was so expensive. I just didn't want to buy that expensive sink. It's a sink, as I mentioned before. It's, come on. So yeah, now luckily I found in Amazon the sink that I was looking for half price. I just ordered that directly. Hopefully I get the sink in a couple of days or weeks. Hopefully it's gonna take just a couple days. Normally it would be, but COVID, so anyway, hopefully I will get my sink. Also I ordered a radio, 2 more speakers, yeah, and some accessories as USB ports and stuff like that. So also I'm looking for Korean countertop. It's a composite material, and that's what I was looking for here in Sweden, and really there's companies who are sailing, but they're sailing for the kitchens, and you have to go there and order, and they want to install it. They don't want to give you, like, I can't really find where I can buy that separately, so which is not that good. So but anyway, all right, that's how it is, and now I'm just move forward, and let's do the drawers. Ta-da! I pre-cut my boards. This will be the drawer. Well, I think it's looking really promising. Now I just need to figure out how to secure the drawer to the sliding mechanisms, because these sliding mechanisms are supposed to go to a different kind of drawer where you have this click system. But I have to paint and primering everything down because this material is really sensitive to the humidity, and as we know, we have a big percentage of humidity in the boat. Alright, so I managed to place 2 drawers. Well, I managed to make a box. Well, I didn't glue it or anything yet, but at least I managed to make them pre-cut, and yeah, so now it's slowly but surely it's getting together and start looking more as a kitchen should look. Ooh. Yo guys, look what I have. I finally get my hatch for the front. It's not from the website which I ordered. I was waiting for more than 3 months from Big Hammer. I cancelled that order, so they returned the money. Find another store that has the hatch on the stock, so I went there. They have exactly what I was looking for, only way much more expensive than I was, well, expecting. This is really good brand. One of the best brands you can basically find for a hatch. Let's take it out and look. It's really solid. Also pretty heavy as well. Actually, I could say like 10 kilos maybe. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But I can feel the quality and everything here. It's really strongly made. I can feel that in every single angle where I'm looking at. Problem is that it's not like taking away the old one and putting up the new one. It's way much bigger job. It's the same like installing this hatch which I have right here. It was really time-consuming job, that's for sure. So yeah, I need to adjust the hull and adjust everything for this hatch in order to fit it inside. It's completely different setup here. As I have now, I have just a glass fiber hatch, old, really fashioned. Maybe it's functional, but it doesn't bring the light inside. 2 big main concerns for me. It was one, it doesn't bring the light inside the old one, and also when you close down, I think the water can get in, because there is no any like hermetical, there is nothing like that keeps the water away. If the rainwater comes, then it can get in, but if the waves are smashing all over, eventually the waves will like build quite much water on the deck, which could lead for the leak in the front, which I want to avoid that as much as possible. You don't want to salt water in the boat. I'm really looking forward to install this hatch, but for now, unfortunately, I have to store it and leave it for the little bit warmer weather outside. But I'm really excited that I have it. finally, and if the weather forecast will be friendly for me, maybe I will be able to start that project, and if the stars will set up the right, then maybe I will be able to finish installing the hatch this year. I think that's it for this episode. See you in the next one. So bye.